Hi guys, welcome on my channel Explore with Domi, and today I would like to show you some really important information in case that you are moving to Greece. I'm based in Athens and I will be more than happy to help you find the best apartment for you. I will show you some really important tips where you can search for your apartment. I will give you another tips what you can do and what is better just to don't do it, okay? Then let's do that. Let me just show you some Facebook groups where you can find actual offers about the apartment just for yourself or share apartment. All these groups are full of the posts where you can see what is actually on the market, what are the prices. You can ask the questions about the property, and that's it, everything what you need to know. If you would like to live by yourself, price is going from 400 euros higher, depend of the location, the quality, standard, and as well square meters of the property. The really important thing is that extra charges as electricity, water, and gas are not included in this price. If you're a person who doesn't have account on the Facebook, or maybe you would like to prefer to follow some really serious website, I can show you how you can find some really nice places or where you can search the best apartment for you. Normally you can find a lot of accommodation even on the Trivago, booking.com, or Airbnb, or another portals offering the accommodation, but you need to be aware that these website or these platforms are not offering long-term stay. It's mostly just for a couple of days, weeks, or months, but not for, let's say, years. But of course, depend what are you looking for at that moment. I would like bring to your attention website xe.gr, where you can search for your apartment. You can see the offers for buy some properties as apartments, or properties for business. Using filters, you can find the best option for you. You can choose the location where you would like to live. You can see as well the properties on the list where you see the price. You can check the pictures over there, and this will help you to figure out maybe with your budget. I would like to search for apartment in Piraeus. That means in the top I will put Piraeus and I will press search, and on the website I see actual offers in the Piraeus. I can see the price and how big his apartment is. A lot of offers on the website. You can see that the apartments are unfurnished or half furnished, or some of them are furnished, but most of the apartment on this website are unfurnished, and in that case you will need to take care and search for furniture as well. The next website where you can search for apartment is spitogatos.gr. You can search for apartment following location, or on the left side of the page you see the filter, which can help you easier find the best property for you. On the list with the properties, you see as well the pictures of the properties, you see how big the property is, and you see as well the cost of the property. Before, when you will move to the Greece, it's really important to already know what are you looking for. The generally your preferences, what is your preferences, and as well what is your budget. The first of all, set up your preferences. If you would like to be closer, let's say, to good schools, if you would like to be close to a specific area, or you would like to be in the center, or you would like to live somewhere close to the sea, or somewhere close, let's say, to the mountains. This is really important because it will help you to search in the area which you would like. The another thing, not all the areas maybe which are really interesting for you are in your budget. It is really good to know what is your budget, and as well if you would like to live with someone or you would like to live by yourself. Sometimes can be really difficult to find apartment just for yourself, and of course the price for this kind of apartments are a bit higher. Really important is to know where exactly you would like to live, and the budget is really important, because the thing is, depend of course if you would like to share apartment or if you would like to maybe live by yourself. If you would like to live by yourself, you need to be really careful, because not all apartments are really the best quality sometimes, and the price are a bit higher compared if you're sharing apartment, of course. If you would like to rent apartment by yourself, it's really depending about the location, how big this apartment should be, your budget, of course. For electricity, it's getting a bit higher bills, but basically around every month you need to be aware that you will pay 50, maybe 100 euros for bills, maybe even more, depend how much electricity you will spend. And be aware that some electricity companies, they don't send you the bill every month, they send you the bill every 3 months. That in this case you can even see the bill for 400 euros. Don't be surprised after that, okay? But don't be scared. Just don't spend so much electricity if it's not needed. If you are a person who like to share your apartment, the prices can be a bit lower, but basically for the room you can pay around 300 euros in share apartment, but this is already with the bills included. That means it's something good that you don't need to be scared about it. But really important thing is, if you live by yourself, the expenses for electricity, water can be every month from the 50 euro to 100 euros, even more, depending how much you spend. But not all the electricity companies providing to you every month the electricity bill. Some companies send you the every 3 months bill, which you have to pay. That don't be after surprised that you can sometimes see even 400 euros that you need to pay for electricity, because it's something for 3 or 4 months, depend how the company have it set it up. Not whole apartment they have a gas as well, just some of them, depend of the area where you're living, but most of the apartment they don't have a gas, they have just electricity and water. Water bill is mostly like every 3 months you receive the bill, but it's not so much, it can be 9 euros, something like this, even sometimes even less. And really important thing which you need to know, not every apartment have heating, right? It's something which can be really difficult during the winter time. It's not that cold here, comparing with Slovakia, but still in the winter is really cold outside, and inside even colder. And if you don't have a heating, you need to be prepared to maybe have some extra small portable heater or whatever, which can make the apartment a bit warmer, and you can spend there your time without any kind of issue. And next, really important thing is, as well, we said about the heating, the same things apply for air condition. Not every apartment have air condition. If you are moving to the newer apartment, most of them they do have, but if we're speaking about a bit older apartments, not all of them have air conditioning, and this can be really difficult during the summer, really hot days. I had this issue in my apartment, which was without heating, without air conditioning, and yeah, it's a really hard core sometimes. But right now I have a air conditioner which is good. Heating, it's still something which I use this like small portable heater, which I use just in the room which I am right now, and that's it. But in the summer, it's really difficult to survive without air conditioning, because outside can be 47 degrees of Celsius, but inside you can have even 10 Celsius plus more. This means, yeah, it's good to have air conditioning. Generally, I'm not fan of air condition. I am more natural person who doesn't like air conditioning. But if you would like to sleep in the night, yes, you need that, because I remember that I had so many nights that I couldn't sleep because of hot weather, and it was impossible to fall asleep. Be careful, right, when you're searching for apartments. Always, when you found apartment on the website, if it's the one of the website which I provided to you, or if it's the post on any group on the Facebook, it's good to just go to apartment and see it by yourself and ask all the information which you like to know. Maybe write them down on your list and go there prepared with all the questions which you need to know, like if it's there heating, air conditioning, how much you normally pay monthly for these bills. Another thing, internet, because not every apartment is already with the internet connection. That means a lot of stuff which you need to think before. That's why I told you in the beginning of the video, it's really important to have your list. Where is your preferences, which you have, your budget, and all the things which you need to know. Just write them down. Then when you are just looking for an apartment, you already know what you would like to see, which kind of apartment, and this can be much easier for you. In Athens, you have options to sign contract just for a couple of months, but you don't need to sign contract for years, right? It's up to you and up of course the owner of the property for how long they would like to rent an apartment. About my way to find apartment, it was kind of difficult, because before I was living in share apartments, and find apartment just for myself was a bit difficult, because I had specific area where I wanted to live. My budget was really low, and I didn't want to use any agency. That means I was looking for alternatives which directly I can book apartment with the owner of the property, not just through some agencies, right? Because with every agency you have as well the agency's fees, and sometimes can be really difficult and really expensive to pay agency fee. You need to pay rent 1 month front or 2 months front, up to the property, plus deposit. That means can be really high, because if you're living with someone else at this share apartment, it's not so difficult. But if you need to pay everything by yourself, because you will live just you in that apartment, yeah, your budget can be really tight sometimes. I would like just add one more thing as well. If you will go and see some apartments which you found on the internet, it's really good to check everything there, like really everything. Important to smell apartment if it's not mold there, because some apartments, mostly the basement apartments, they have them everywhere here in Athens. You cannot find a building without basement apartments, I think. And sometimes when you enter there, you can smell like mold or something. They can paint it, but you will still smell the mold there. Just be careful, because mold is not fun, right? And as well, another problem in the Athens are cockroaches. Be ready for it. It for me was a big challenge with cockroaches. I said I prefer to sleep with full bed of snakes and spiders, than have cockroaches in the house. And yeah, can be challenging sometimes for the people who have issue as me with cockroaches. I will advise you to maybe search for apartment not in the basement apartments or the first floor, but try to find apartment maybe in a higher floor. In Athens, you have a lot of options for you. If you are a young person, older person, you can find everything what you like. It's so many places and areas about the sport, art, everything what you would like to do. That's why I told you it's really good to just write down your preferences, to be ready what are you looking for, and this can help you to eliminate the options which you will find maybe on the market at the point. Athens can offer you a lot of things. They have nightlife, they have amazing weather here even in the winter. You can meet a lot of people. Here is a lot of groups of international or expanding in Athens. Really difficult is to have maybe closer relationship as a friendships with the Greek people, because sometimes they are so close, they are not really open to foreigners. But I cannot say about everyone. Of course, you can find a lot of Greeks who have a lot of friends from the different countries. Just the main part of the Greek people, they're nice, friendly, they will have a small chit chat with you, but they're not like the best friends with you. Okay, you need to build it step by step. They will start to trust you, will trust them, and after maybe you can build some nice really friendships as well with Greeks. But if we speak about the expand, we have really a lot of groups even on the Facebook or on the social medias where they offer you a lot of meetings, events, whatever. It's a lot of it. And that's why I will provide all the tips here, or I provided all the tips here, that you can see as well the another information even before when you will move to Athens, like what this city can offer you. And I hope that you will really love the Athens, because I do love Athens. Maybe sometimes I don't sound like that, but I do love them. And there is a lot of opportunities, how I said, for everyone, for all your hobbies and whatever your interests are. You can find it here, everything. Just first months can be really challenging, because you will need to adapt to different culture, different language, and you don't know the area so much, you don't know so many people. And I know the first months can be really hard, but later on you will feel so nice, and I think that you will fall in love with the Greece. And another really important thing is as well the public transportation. If you have your own car or motorbike or any another, I don't know, whatever, scooter, you're okay. Just the big problem is the parking. Depend of the area, but I'm living in the Piraeus, and here parking is like a nightmare. It's almost impossible to find a parking place. But if you found it, maybe the next day in the morning, you can see some scratches on their car. It's really a normal thing here. But if you are not lucky one and you don't have a car or motorbike, whatever, and you need to use a public transport, it's good to choose a location which is close to the underground or tram or train or electrical, which is something like a underground and something like a train. And of course the buses or trolleybus, it's still here. But I will mention, be aware that not every area are really reachable with the public transport. Okay, guys, don't be shy. If you have any other questions or you would like to discuss maybe a different topic, just leave me the comment and I will be more than happy to make the videos and provide you all the important information which you would like to know. I would like to say one more time big thank you all of you guys for watching my videos, and I hope that you really found this video really interesting for you and that you found all the information which you needed. And maybe see you here. See you the next time. Bye bye.